What if the world's most recognizable fast food chain wasn't just about burgers and fries? What if McDonald's was hiding a story so dark, so secret, that it would shatter everything you thought you knew about the Golden Arches? Get ready to uncover the shocking truth behind McDonald's, a global empire built on betrayal, manipulation, and deception. The American dream turned nightmare. It all began with two brothers, Richard and Maurice McDonald, whose dream was to create a revolutionary fast food restaurant. They built an empire from a small drive-in in California, changing the way Americans ate forever. But what if I told you that these brothers had their business stolen from them by a man who would stop at nothing to claim their success as his own? Ray Kroc, the man hailed as the founder of McDonald's, didn't just buy the company. He systematically betrayed the brothers, erasing them from the history of the brand they created. The real estate empire, not just fast food. McDonald's success isn't just about fast food. It's about land. Beneath every McDonald's restaurant lies a hidden story. McDonald's is one of the largest real estate companies in the world. The secret behind their massive profits? They don't just sell burgers. They own the land their franchisees rent, locking them into long-term profitable leases. Every Big Mac you buy feeds a financial machine far beyond fast food, making McDonald's a real estate giant disguised as a burger chain. Crocs' ruthless takeover. Ray Kroc may have started as a humble milkshake machine salesman, but he quickly turned his sights on something much bigger. When he discovered the McDonald brothers' innovative speedy service system, he knew he had stumbled upon a goldmine. But Kroc didn't want to just help them grow their business. He wanted to take it all for himself. After a series of cunning moves, including breaching contracts and cutting underhanded deals, Kroc managed to buy the company out from under the brothers. He then embarked on a personal mission to erase them from the brand's history entirely, even opening a McDonald's right next to the brothers' last remaining restaurant, driving them out of business for good. The monopoly scam. Now, let's talk about a scandal that rocked the McDonald's empire to its core: the Monopoly game fraud. This was a promotion that promised customers a chance to win millions through a simple game piece collection. What if I told you that for years, no customer had a real shot at winning? In a shocking twist, a former cop, Jerome Jacobson, rigged the entire game, working with the mafia to siphon off millions of dollars in prize money. The scam lasted for over a decade before the FBI caught on, and by then, McDonald's had unknowingly paid out millions to criminals. McDonald's and the mafia. McDonald's isn't just tied to small-time criminals. The mafia's involvement in the monopoly fraud wasn't an isolated incident. There are whispers of deeper connections to organized crime, and the more you dig, the murkier things get. How far did these connections go? How many of McDonald's millions were funneled through criminal networks? The answers may be darker than you think. The health risks. Super Size Me exposed the truth. You've heard of Super Size Me, but did you know that McDonald's initially tried to brush it off as a publicity stunt? When filmmaker Morgan Spurlock ate nothing but McDonald's for 30 days and his health dramatically deteriorated, it exposed a shocking reality. The food that millions consume every day is far more dangerous than anyone thought. Spurlock's cholesterol skyrocketed, his liver was damaged, and he gained 24 pounds in just a month. McDonald's claimed it wasn't their fault, but shortly after, they quietly removed the supersize option from the menu. Coincidence? I think not. The obesity epidemic. The health risks linked to McDonald's food go beyond one man's experiment. For decades, the fast food giant has been a driving force behind the global obesity epidemic. In the 1960s, America's obesity rate stood at 13%. Today, more than 40% of Americans are obese, and many point the finger at fast food's role in this alarming rise. McDonald's has spent billions on marketing, targeting children and families with their Happy Meals and playgrounds. But behind every Happy Meal is a ticking time bomb of sugar, fat, and addictive ingredients. Is McDonald's responsible for turning fast food into a public health crisis? The targeting of children, a strategic move. McDonald's didn't accidentally stumble upon the idea of marketing to children. It was a calculated business strategy. From Ronald McDonald to Happy Meals with toys, McDonald's has spent decades hooking children early, knowing they would grow up to be loyal customers. But what's the real cost of this loyalty? Childhood obesity rates have soared, and health experts warn that McDonald's marketing tactics are a major factor. Despite facing backlash, McDonald's continues to push its kid-focused campaigns because, for them, the younger you start, the more money they make. The global expansion, a story of cultural domination. McDonald's isn't just an American fast food chain. It's a symbol of American cultural dominance. When Ray Kroc envisioned McDonald's expansion, he didn't just think locally. He wanted to conquer the world. Today, with over 40,000 locations in 120 countries, McDonald's is everywhere. But this expansion hasn't come without controversy. In many countries, McDonald's has faced fierce opposition from activists who see it as a threat to local cultures and traditional diets. Yet, despite protests and health warnings, McDonald's keeps growing, its influence spreading like wildfire. Behind the counter of every McDonald's is a workforce that has long been exploited and underpaid. Fast food workers are among the lowest paid in the service industry, and McDonald's has consistently fought against raising wages. In many countries, protests for better pay and working conditions have been met with resistance from the corporation. McDonald's might serve billions, but at what cost to the people who make it all possible? While executives rake in millions, the workers on the ground often struggle to make ends meet. The environmental impact, a hidden crisis. McDonald's isn't just bad for your health, it's bad for the planet. The fast food giant has been criticized for its role in deforestation, water pollution, and massive waste production. Every year, McDonald's contributes to environmental degradation on a global scale, using billions of pounds of packaging and sourcing meat from industrial farms that are destroying ecosystems. McDonald's claims to be making changes, but is it enough? Or is the corporation more interested in profits than in protecting the environment? The price of convenience, what we trade for fast food. At the end of the day, McDonald's is built on one promise: convenience. But what is the true cost of that convenience? As we race through drive-thrus, consuming meals in minutes, we often overlook the bigger picture. We trade our health, the environment, and even the well-being of workers for the sake of a quick meal. And McDonald's knows this. They've perfected the art of fast, cheap, and unhealthy food, all while keeping the real price hidden from view. The untold story continues. So the next time you bite into a Big Mac, remember, it's not just a burger. It's a symbol of corporate greed, environmental destruction, and health crises. The dark secrets behind McDonald's continue to grow, just like their empire. How many more secrets are hidden behind those golden arches? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear. McDonald's is not the brand you thought it was.